So I'm back. I just got back. What time is it? 12:57 here. I got up at like 4:30 a.m. to get a car at 5 o'clock, which didn't show up. Took a cab at 5:10 to the airport. Got to Montreal airport. Got my ticket. Got to the global entry line. Burr was behind me. And then me and Burr get into the thing. We go to the lounge. My old manager and his current manager, Dave Becky's in the lounge. We're hanging out. A lot of laughs. Had like 2 or 3 hours telling stories, talking about shit. Down on the plane, another 6. A lot of Burr and Becky time. Had a lot of Burr and Becky time today. Then I got the car here. And I left my fucking phone in the limo. Then I had to pull out my fucking computer to get on the DM to text the guy in the limo who came back. Turns out he's a comic. Now I got to watch his reel. This is show business. This is how show business works. I'm with Burr, the biggest guy, one of the biggest right now. My old manager who represents Burr. Me, I'm doing all right. Feeling good about Montreal. Nice to see my old manager. Nice to, get a not worked up Burr, for a bit. Get in the car. As I'm getting out of the car, boom, driver's like, how do I get a spot at the Comedy Store? I'm like, okay. So let me send you my thing. And I'm like, okay. I got your text because I texted, all right. And then I leave my car in there. My phone in the car. Came back. I guess I got to watch his reel. Everything in Montreal went pretty fucking good. Had a good time. Gala was fun. Kept it going. All the acts on there were pretty good. And everything, it was fun. Ate a lot, ate too much. Oh man, I ate fucking food. Ate at Liverpool House last night. Me and my manager split a steak with just a slab of fucking blue cheese. Sammy, it's a bug. It's a bug. Ease up. I'm in Super Pets. They don't seem to be using me like in any of the press for anything. There doesn't seem to be hardly any mention of me in any article. But I'm in it. So I'll tell you. They don't seem to be promoting it that much, but I'm in it. And I have to assume that... Let's see if I can do this without... Oh, look at this. Am I lagging? What time is it? I don't think I'm lagging. What time you got out there? Am I lagging again? I don't think I'm lagging. Oh. No, you're right on the money. Look, this is a new book. Mavericks and Lunatics, Icons of Underground Comics. Drew Friedman portraits of underground comic writers. There's Leonardo's father, George DiCaprio. Fucking Drew Friedman, man. Robert Crumb. Why'd they send me this book in the mail? Oh, because I wrote the foreword. He always makes me look like an old Jew, but I'm always flattered to be illustrated by him. What is this from No Quarter? I bet you it's... What are they going to send me? A new All Them Witches record? Oh, man. All right. Heart of the Ghost. I don't know who that is. This guy's okay. This Chris Forsyth fella. What's up? This is actually the hot melon. I haven't cut it yet. Let's get into that. Booster! Hi, buddy. What's up, Pally? Hi, Booster. Hi, Booster. What's up, buddy? What's up? How are your ears? How are your big ears, Booster? I don't know if it's going to be good. I just didn't have time to eat it before. Hi, Sam. Yeah, very exciting. Paper and boxes. Yeah, let's have a party. Oh, look at that. You're in the paper. All right. Let's see. This is hot melon. Looks okay. I ate so much shit up there, dude. I can't even tell you. Last night was crazy. Meat with the cheese on it, right? And then we had, there was fries and dessert and carrots. And then dessert was like, oh, and there was this like, foie gras sandwich, another one. Wow. Whoa. Stolen melon right on the money. Dessert, Liverpool House. Flourless chocolate cake. Some kind of raspberry mousse with strawberries on like a crumble kind of crust. Panna cotta. It was crazy. Fucking seeds though, man. I think Liverpool House is the same people as Joe Beef. I need a haircut. I ended up paying for the stolen melon, and I took down the fucking thing of me stealing the melon because I didn't want to pay the price, man. Fact is, even though I paid for it, I did steal it, right? So I figured, why not just not tempt fate and put a video out into the world of me committing a crime. So what I'm going to do now is cut this melon up the way I do. Should probably wash my hands. Just in a fucking plane. Yeah, I'll wash my hands. Now I'm going to go get the ad reads. And go, record some guitar, and then a lot of you can just fucking fuck off. Also, just a heads up, if you're in the middle of a manic episode and you DM me 900 times, I'm going to block you. I sympathize for your condition and your trouble, but I'm going to block you. If you don't know you're in a manic episode, it's when you text somebody you don't know 900 links to songs. Okay? We clear? Are we square? Also, if you're obsessed with me and you're sending me nothing but completely fucking borderline schizophrenic messages that are like somehow simultaneously critical and enamored at the same time, and you don't, you spell phonetically as opposed to words, I'm gonna block you. And the reason I'm saying that is because those people always come back with new names and have just enjoyed a little bit of my attention. Some of this melon is not great. It's sweet, but it's kind of getting mushy, but, it is what it is. I'll eat what I can until it bums me out. I'll throw it into the fridge and maybe it'll get cold and stiffen up. It's okay. I did not talk to Ronnie Singh. I recorded one podcast up there with James Acaster. I had a great time up there, though. Is that okay? Is that okay for me to have a great time? Oh, yeah. If you're going to email me an email telling me that I'm saying I'm a good comic or I'm good at what I do too much, or that it was a great show, or that, I did a good job. If you write me an email and say, I think you're saying you're good too much, and I just wanted to make sure you weren't, in trouble of some kind. If you write me that email that I'm saying I'm too good, or that I'm saying I had a good time, or that I'm good at what I do, you can fuck right off and not listen anymore. Seriously. I texted Zahn. He's not in town. I'll talk to him when he's in town. Tomorrow, Neil Gaiman is on the show. Did I enjoy Schwartz's? I've been to Schwartz's many times over the years. It's okay. I think that if you're going to eat Schwartz's, don't go late at night because the meat's kind of dry by then. But it's okay. You know, I like Schwartz's. I don't mind Montreal bagels. I'm okay with them, with the Canadian Jew food. There's not a lot of variety, but the smoked meat's okay. It's good. It's good. I'm not going to knock it because, probably going to be living up there in a few years if they accept my application. And, I'm good. Everything's copacetic. I'll try to enjoy hockey. We'll see. I can adapt. Neil Gaiman, my experience with Neil Gaiman was that there was a brief window in time, I should save this for the intro, where I was reading comics during I was still kind of got psychosis from Coke. But I got very into Hellblazer, and a certain period I got into the Alan Moore Swamp Things, then I got into Sandman from the beginning. So I probably read the first 40 or 50. But it was very important to me. But I never stuck with comics. So there was that window, yes. But no, I didn't grow up reading his books, and I'm not a fantasy guy. But I watched all of the Sandman series that's coming out this week. And it was good. It was a good talk. It wasn't full nerd talk, because I'm not a full nerd, but it was good. I liked Acaster. Where did I buy comics in Boston? I guess at that time, because I was living in Somerville, it must have been Newbury Comics, right? It was in Newbury Comics after it wasn't in the garage anymore. It was downstairs, or maybe it was right before it moved into the garage, or maybe it moved around the corner. But it was down in, I think I was getting them at the Newbury Comics, not on Newbury Street, but there was one in Harvard Square, I think. I lived in Davis Square in Somerville before it was anything. Would I ever come to the Cellar in New York? Not anymore. I don't give a fuck about the Cellar in New York anymore. And there's people there that I don't get along with. I don't need to see. How was the Napa Uptown Theater? That was good. Show in Troy was good. All the shows have been good. I've decided against moving to Ireland. Yeah, I decided against moving because it's just too far and too different for me in a way. It's too far. Like I'm applying to for permanent residency in Canada, which would enable me to get healthcare and work up there, and I'd have to live up there 2 out of 5 years. And it probably won't process for a few years. I just want something that's familiar. I've gotten I find Canada very relaxing, and whatever kind of politics they may have, it's not this shit down here. This is not going to go. It's not going to land right. Yeah, and by the time I plan to go, I am going to Canada. I'm filling out an application. By the time it gets processed, it'll be like probably 3 years. So that's the plan. I am going to Canada. I'm in the middle of filling out the application. I'll be 61. I won't feel compelled to do comedy anymore probably because I don't think the climate here is going to be interesting. And, we'll just see. I'll wait it out. I've worked hard. I've saved money. And I'd like to be someplace, comfortable. I don't know where I'd live. I think I'd go to probably the West Coast. I'd probably go up to Vancouver area or Vancouver Island area. I'm old, man. And, I don't want to be old and terrified. And, overworking and, fighting against something that can't be stopped. And it seems like the world is ending a little slower up there. Yeah, there's the application, dude. You got to fill out the application. What are the big yucks? Or are you just a trolling cunt? There's definitely an application. That's how it works. I was going to go to, I was looking at places in Albuquerque or in New Mexico, but I don't know where the WTF podcast will be in 3 years. This is all should time out 3 years from now. Americans are spoiled as fuck. Everyone's spoiled as fuck. And you're a cunt. And I don't think I'm spoiled as fuck. How am I spoiled? Worked hard, saved my money, fucking got a relatively small carbon footprint, not have debt. Are we spoiled as fuck? Yeah, Tofino is good. Is it spoiled as fuck to fucking work your whole fucking life at something that doesn't guarantee you anything, succeed, and then maybe want to save some money and stop? Is that spoiled as fuck, you fucking cunt? Yeah, New Mexico's out of water, and I need to be by a city, And I'd like to be able to work if I wanted to and have the benefit of some citizenship up there. Trolls. Now they get all warm inside. Look, we poked at it. I'm not going anyplace exotic. If I was spoiled as fuck, I would, buy my way into Portugal. But I'm not looking for a vacation. I'm just looking for something comfortable. And I find that when I go up there, and I've been up there a lot over the last year, I just find it relaxing. Kennedy Center, thanks, man. We'll see what happens. No, I think it's going to be time to get out of California within a year or so because it's going to run out of water. And I think you kind of want to... and I think I kind of want to go... I'd like to get out of here before the water panic really happens. Yeah, I liked my shows in Montreal, thanks. You miss Buster. He's here. The time to get out of Cali already passed. What the fuck does that even mean, lady? Why do people say such stupid fucking things? No, the time to get out of Cali, it's like, you get out. Get out when you get out. What do you know about anything? Is Cantor's good? Sometimes. What do I find relaxing about Canada? Well, as soon as I get there, I know that the psychic cancer that defines every bit of discourse in this country is gone. I know there aren't guns on the street. I know that, your methamphetamine problem and your unhoused problem is not as bad. And I know that there's a certain sense of relative safety around. The menace is not there. And it may be a little boring, and it may be, but it seems more integrated in a way than here. It just feels like it's a seamless transition into something more comfortable in a way. And I don't have a dog in the race. I don't have kids. My parents are old. My brother and I are kind of close, but I'm not connected here other than I like America, but I just want options, and if I can get them, I'll take them. But I like the pace now. I may not have when I was younger, but it all just goes away. Like as soon as I get off a plane, as soon as I get out, it's sort of like I just know it's not there. I don't care what I get from the house. I don't care about fucking money. It's like the house is worth apparently more, but I don't know how long that'll stay. Once people realize that, how many pictures of half-empty Lake Mead do we have to see here? I'm no wheeler dealer, real estate guy. I'm sure I'll at least break even on the house if I get out before the water runs out. But yeah, but the thing is, like, the interview and the show, I don't know where we'll be with the show in 3 years. We're doing a deal. We're with Acast for a 3-year deal. We'll see how it goes, I've done enough shows. I'm not one of these people that has to compose. I don't feel like I have to continually swing my dick around and struggle for relevance. I don't need to constantly, I hope, maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't feel like, I feel like there's a time will come where I can stop, I've dealt with winters before. I lived back east for years. I lived in New Mexico. There was a winter there. I'm not adverse to winters. I don't know who you fucking think I am. But yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. Yes, the water's going to run out. What do you not? What world do you live in? Do you not read the paper? Do you not know what's happening? The water's running out. There's been a drought for fucking over a decade. And, you know, the reservoirs are drying up. I mean, what the fuck is happening? Of course. Of course the water's running out. It's winter 8 months out of the year in Vancouver. Well, that's why I'm going to have, like, I don't plan on staying. I plan to try to find a place east and then hopefully, you know, work in both places. Just, I don't know, we'll see how it evolves. Yeah, I don't mind winter. I don't know anything about properties, dude. Talk to a fucking realtor. This is the first time in many years you haven't had a low well. Where the fuck do you live? I mean, I'm talking about the West Coast. Why are people so fucking... Like, you know, I see comments and I see, like, you know, how people react to things, and I'm like, what is wrong? All right, it's time to start blocking. No, I don't mind winter. It's not bigamy. Why are you being a cunt? I lived in fucking, you know, New Mexico. I lived in the East Coast for years. I don't mind winter. Why you gotta be a cunt? How is that a fucking statement? Wear retrox. That deserves cuntiness. Why do you gotta be a cunt? You don't mind winter, big of you. Why would you even say that? I don't even understand what that means. I don't mind winter. When someone asks me about the winters, I said I don't mind winter. But you gotta be a cunt about that? Wear retrox? Weird. Like, do people get off on being cunts? Are they little babies? Do you jerk off when you say stuff like that? The problem with moving for environmental reasons is how do you know where you move will be better? I don't. It's all going to catch up. You're just going to try to outrun it. But I'd rather be where there's water as opposed to none. I'd rather be where it's cold as opposed to too hot to go outside. I lived in Boston. I lived in New York. Texas. Who the fuck would live in Texas? It's like a fascist petri dish. What, for no property taxes? Fuck Texas. Don't block you, please. And shut the fuck up with the dumb fucking half-wit snarky trolling. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You don't mind winter, big of you. Is that supposed to be funny, you fuck? Yeah, Colorado, I don't know. Colorado's a little dry and weird, and the people there are almost like robots. They all seem like fitness robots or complete weed casualties. Multiple emojis, no go. I don't know what it means. I don't know what you're up to. I wouldn't, you know, the only city that I've been to lately that I think looks livable and feels cool to me is Pittsburgh. It's not getting to me, dude. I'm not moving to North Carolina. Northern New Mexico's got no water, and it's not coming back. Portland, Oregon seems like it's fallen, and I don't think it's coming back. I'm not moving to Virginia or North Carolina or South Carolina. I grew up in New Mexico. I'd like to visit Greece. Seattle's nothing anymore. It's pretty, but it's not. You know, the islands offside of Seattle, they're okay. But I'm not going to move to Vancouver and then have a place in Seattle. I probably, hopefully, will have a house somewhere in BC and rent an apartment down in the States somewhere. I don't give a shit about the movie Vengeance. I don't know if I'm going to see it. Apparently, I have to see Maverick. I don't care about airships. I like Milwaukee too, yeah. Montreal's a great city, but they're totally different than Vancouver. Montreal is French. And old and different. Kind of historic. I can't go far. I'm not going to Iceland. I used to want to live in Ireland, and I love Ireland, but I don't know how I would sort of like blend in there. I did see Elvis. I loved it. I'm not going to fucking Nashville. Nashville's over. It's glutted. Gotta wait online at every fucking restaurant. There's traffic. They're building high-rises everywhere. I'm going to do some shows in Europe. I don't speak Arabic. There's white supremacists everywhere. I might go to Mexico City to check it out. Yeah, you like the verdict? That was good. The thing is, I don't want to live in the fucking mountains. I don't want to live out in the middle of nowhere. I went to New Mexico. It's like, it's pretty, but it's not the life. I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't like just sitting out someplace alone for very long. The weather was so good in Montreal. I'm going to tape the special in December. I'm not going to Seattle. I've done my time in Seattle. The whole city turned on me over their bullshit guitar store. Go fuck themselves. Philly's okay. I like Philly. Yeah, I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. It was good. It's great. I've done comedy in Edmonton. It was okay. It was a long time ago. I like The Devil Wears Prada. I don't mind New Jersey. Have I played Baltimore? I probably have. I don't remember. I don't even mind Toronto, really. Yeah, I know about Asheville. I haven't performed in Santa Cruz in years. I'm 58 years old. I don't think I have done a gig in Wyoming. Maybe once when I toured with Andy in Eugene. Am I a fan of Chris Rock? He's okay. It's funny. I'm not going to Portland, Oregon. It's dark and weird and broken. I'm thinking about New York City. I did see Rarely, Sometimes, Always. It's great. I interviewed that director, actually. I really don't understand these bots. I've been to Asheville. It's okay. Tulsa, it was great. I love Tulsa, but it was a little small. And Oklahoma's Oklahoma. I'm not doing Portugal. That's where everyone's trying to buy their way in. I'm not that guy, and also I don't speak Portuguese, and I don't want to be that far away. New York, I've been before. It might happen. I don't talk to Louis, no. I liked Providence, Rhode Island. I had a nice time there. I could see that. I like that city. They've done a lot. Yeah, I'm home. I'm not in Montreal anymore. What's happening? Is it about to stop? What time is it? How long have I been on? I can't live on an island. Not like Hawaii. Do I have a well in California? No, I'm on city water. Yeah, Maine is pretty. Sometimes I hang out. Portland is exactly as it seems downtown. If you get outside of Portland, maybe it's okay. But the city itself is block to block, and it's in trouble. But I appreciate you cheerleading for it. I haven't tried surfing. No, I'm not going. I'm not going to Atlanta. I'm not going to the desert. I don't want to be in the desert. Not one of those fucking Joshua Tree people. It's like, yeah, good choice. It's going to be 134 degrees next year. Look at this. I dug up a lot of my old comics, which I only have a bit of, and to talk to Gaiman. I don't know if any of these are worth money. I think these are. I don't know. I don't have the second crow. I don't even know what's in here. First Hellblazer. These are all Hellblazers. That was my jam. These were cool. What's worth money? Is this the first Sandman? This is the first Sandman. Swampy. Look at that. I think I got some old Swampers. Who's this? Boom. Is it Alan Moore? No. I thought I had some Alan Moore Swampies. These are the Constantine Swampies. I don't know anything about this shit. But I think, oh, here you go. These are the Alan Moore Swampies. And I got a bunch of those. At some point I picked them up. A lot of Swampies. I like the Lobo guy. And I got these, the Crows, but I don't have all of them. I don't know what these are. This was good. I remember. Psycho. I think I have all of these around. Is this the first one? This was Alan Moore. I think this is the first From Hell. But I think I have all those somewhere. That's S. Clay Wilson. I actually think this comic is probably worth more than most of the ones I have. These Shaolin Cowboys. I think I have all of them. And I think they're special to some people. I don't know where I got some of these. Like, some of these I just ended up with. Like, I didn't buy them. Like, a lot of these were sent to me. This box in particular by a label, I think. Because, yeah, I didn't buy them. But, yeah. You like Gotham Central? You can send me something at P.O. Box 50753 LACA 90050. Chris Ware has been a guest, I believe, hasn't he? Or did I just do that show easy with him? I can't remember. I know I hung out with Chris Ware. There is more vinyl up here, yeah. There's more vinyl and a vinyl setup. Like, I have to get this together because this is all, this is jazz. And that's all jazz. And that's comedy underneath there. What time is it? I should probably go through my fridge. Oh shit, I remember that show Easy. You mean from like 3 years ago? You remember something from 3 years ago? Maybe you should have a celebration for yourself. It's not citizenship. Permanent residency is not citizenship. It's more like a green card. My fridge I haven't looked in like since Wednesday. I don't even know what's good in there. We can look. I don't care. I'm gonna make some Tim's. So there's the watermelon I put in there. That's some ceviche. That's got to be bad. Cabbage slaw. That's probably okay. Pickled onions. Kraut, grilled onions, piece of salmon, cat food, kimchi, blueberries, eggs. I don't know what's in here or how it got here. They look like pancakes, but I had nothing to do with them. Hey, what's up, Booster? What? What's up? What's up? What do you want? Yeah, you don't have to forego any citizenship. I just want to work from Canada. Leave me alone. I had a lot of Tims in Montreal. I didn't have to pick up more Tims because there's an internet. You want this? Come here. Come on. Get up. Come up there. Go ahead. Those are your pancakes? What were you doing in my house? Oh! Wow. Okay. Okay. What? You get blocked for being a dick. There's no reason not to get blocked. You want to be a dick and draw attention to yourself just for being a dick, I'll block you. Or if you're clearly some sort of weird Farsi robot, I'll block you. Who cares? Am I okay? Yeah, I'm good. I don't go in the ocean that much, no. I'm a good swimmer, yeah. What is my job? To maintain this feed by blocking people who ask that question. So, bye. Hey, what's with the weird laying down in weird places thing? Is this a new thing, Sammy? I've talked to Art Spiegelman back in the day on Air America. Yeah, I would have Art Spiegelman on, but like he's a New York guy, and I don't know. Hi, Sam. What's up, Sam? Hello, Smushers. Hi, Smushy. Hello, Smushy. Hi, Booster. Look at Smushy. Smushers. Can't waste the water. That was fun though, right? I thought you might drink it. Huh? Yeah? How was the snack? Yeah, they got a kitty fountain over there. There's like 3 water bowls. It looks like I'm running out of juice. I gotta find the charger. All right, I'm gonna go. I mean, I could do guitar, but all right, whatever. I'm gonna go out to the garage, but I'm probably gonna end this one. Okay, okay, okay. Buddha face.